Good evening. Sorry, to me it's still like October was yesterday, even though it's not. It's like almost mid-November now, but good evening. So I had a realization today that I want to share. So my sister is kind of like, not kind of. So my sister is, for her passion job, she's like, body liberation coach. Haha. I got the words proper. And she talks a lot about in her, TikToks, in her Instagram and stuff. She talks a lot about kind of like body shaming and, shaming in general, just like beating yourself up about stuff that either isn't true or you just add a negative connotation to it. So that lesson kind of rang in true for me today. I hope you enjoy Phil's butt. Jesus, Lord and Joseph. Okay, so basically, cheapers. So negativity. So I was talking, like this week I've kind of been on like a productivity high or whatever, where I've just kind of like, I've listened to what I want to do or think I things I want to get done, and I do them. Like, even if it's like something small. Like this week it was like, okay, well, when I get home from work, I'm going to clean the litter box, or I'm going to wipe this countertop, or something. Like, you would literally pick like one little thing to do just before or just after work. And hi, sweetie. And you, baby, it's not your show. It's not your show yet. And like, I've been doing really good with that. And so I felt like a real winner. Well, today I kind of did the thing where, thank you, Phil. I did the thing where, thank you, Phil. The message will still get to you. Okay. So, and we're still on this. So I kind of gave myself a negative connotation today. So I had the game plan that I was going to kind of sort the garage today because, having new Halloween stuff to find a place for, I really wanted to go through the garage and kind of like make room and, because today it was going to rain out. It's going to be a perfect day to be inside and be productive. So I had that game plan in my head, and then I was going to go work out with my workout partner in the evening. So when I got up this morning, you do the thing, I was like, okay, well, I get to sleep in. So I did that. So I got my rest, and I need that. I need rest. Rest is important. So I took my rest, and then like at some point, Phil, my little buddy Phil, my kitty cat, came over and we did some snuggles because Lord knows that poor little man has not had many snuggles this week. And then, so I did that for a little while because I wanted to, A, I needed it, and B, he needed it. Oh, good Lord. And again, it's not all about you. But, you'll make a nice pillow. But then probably like 30 minutes later, Evie came over, my girl cat, and she never, she snuggles in her own time. She does it on her schedule, not yours. And so I was like, you know what? She came over and I was like, you know what? We're just going to take cat naps today. We're just going to take cat naps today because if I can fall asleep on this couch right now, it's probably because I needed it. And then it's just nice to snuggle with Evie and get my kitty snuggles. So I had kitty snuggles all afternoon and took naps. I lived the life of a cat this afternoon. And I gave it a negative connotation because it was like, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And it's like, why did you do that? Why'd you take your power away and just be like, that's what I did. I took my power away and I was like, well, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Even though what I did was completely nourishing. It was what I needed. I gave time to my kitty cats. I view them as my children. oh my goodness. You know, they're around just as much as kids are, obviously. And it's just like, I needed to give them some attention too. So that's what I did. So I felt really crappy about myself about that. This is really... So I was like, oh, okay, well, so then I left to go to my workout partners, and the whole drive, which is like almost an hour, I had to pep talk myself out of a hole where I was like, you know what? You did what you were supposed to do today, and you don't need to judge yourself for it, and you need to take that off the table. And the whole drive over, I was like, you need to take that off the table. So when I got there, I felt like I had repositioned my mindset to Phil, so I was like, why did I just, so I fixed that mindset, and I was like, cool, great. And then when I left, I went home, and then I was like, I went back in the funk again, and I was like, well, now your day's ruined, because when you got home, you would have had, like, the batteries changed in your, you were going to change the batteries in your alarm system today. You were going to fix your nails, and you were going to, you had all this stuff set aside for the evening, and you were going to do some laundry in the afternoon with the garage stuff. Like, so I started to, like, beat myself up again. And I'm like, in doing so, what did I do? In doing that, I not only, again, took my power away, but I brought myself down. I brought myself down. No one else did. I did. I did that. No one else was in the room. It was me. And I need to stop doing that. Because is it going to matter if I do it later? No, absolutely not. Is anyone's life going to be affected because I did it? No, it is not. And so just, like, stop beating yourself over the head over something that isn't important. And because I did the whole knocking myself with one too many hits with a rattlesnake, I overate today too because I was mad. I was mad at myself for doing nothing wrong, but I made myself feel like I did something wrong. And then I ate more tonight because I was mad and hurt about my decisions today. And I'm like, rocking down the rabbit hole. Like, I literally just totally did that to myself. And so the lesson today is basically stop beating yourself over the head with a mallet. No one else is doing it but you. And you need to stop doing that. You need to stop making something negative that isn't. You need to stop saying you shoulda, coulda, woulda. You need to stop doing that. Let your heart guide where it wants to go. And if that means that the day changes a little bit from where you thought it was going to be, don't smack yourself around and tell yourself you're dumb, or you did something wrong, or you wasted your time. Keep all those stupid ideas in the trash can, because that's where they belong. So, don't ruin your day because of you. Now take care of yourselves. Give yourself some grace. That is still one of my friend's bestest. When I went through my breakup, that was the best sound advice he's ever given me. Give yourself some grace. And breathe. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon.